Cancer, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 26th of August through to the 7th, 11th, 1st of September. Blimey, got way ahead of myself there. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying life. Let's just see what's going on for you. Here we go. We got the overall energies. And then we got the karmic path on your relationship side, karmic path on your financial side, influences from the universe. Now this has to do with synchronicity, coincidences and so forth, and then your past self, seeing in retrospection how we can learn from the past in order to create the ultimate future that we so desire. And then we have our guides willing us on. What's the energy coming through for the future, trying to sort of give us a heads up of what's going on, and the direction or the approach and the connection to energy that we should be having. And then we got, following out at the top of that, the lessons that we should be taking from this week, the lessons or the information that we can take from this week that can help us go for the future. Okay, hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see what's going on for you. Overall energies here. You're building inside you a great desire to love life. It's not, you're playing into every angle. It's almost as if like you're doing everything that the world around you expects of you. But in the background, behind that, within you, there's building something up that's kind of like, yeah, I now know what I want. And there is obviously a big change that's building within your life in regards to relationships, in regards to spiritual path maybe, in regards to emotions and love and so forth. And yeah, it's coming from within you more than anything else. On your financial side, there is actions to be taken according to the path that you wish to be living, the lifestyle that you wish to be living. And this pathway is dependent upon your past, but also how you connect with the zeitgeist, with the energy that's flowing at the moment, that's coming into your life through the universal energies, basically. So the decisions that you're making, and according to your career path, your business or your projects, will be dependent upon what you've been living so far, but also how you combine it with the energy flowing through the world at the moment. Yeah, I think this is more on your relationship side than on your financial side, more than anything else. A leap of faith, and that's that sort of star that, you know, the sun here is white on this card. Normally, obviously, the sun is yellow, but the sky is yellow. It's like the fool is sort of like using the sun as its guiding light and making everything around them engage in this. Everything becomes new and vibrant, and it's a whole new discovery, a whole new way of doing things that you're gradually building up from within you. And it's going off on that journey, and energy has definitely got your back here. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side. You got the universal energies, which is playing straight into the lessons to be learned out of this week, or the information or the decisions you're making this week, or the engagement that you're making. It seems to be playing there, and it's really a lot of coincidences that are helping you, or that are bringing a lot of coincidences into your life, that you need to make decisions within you, not necessarily in the outside world, but recognizing, you know, amongst your friends and everything like that. If you're looking for a relationship, let's just, you know, this is just a scenario, but if you're looking for a relationship, it's you realizing that through the coincidences is, yeah, that person there is like the person I want to be with. And you may not necessarily be telling them, you may not be getting confirmation from them either, but whatever it is, it seems to be within you. It seems to be a lot of clarity within you. The karmic path is playing into this. I think this is like you're creating your karmic path. This is you're creating your future. And it's going to become an obvious path for you to be going on. The past energy is playing between these two here. So there's a lot of sorting out chaff from the wheat, I think, at the same time. Looking at what your connections have been and what they should be, sort of scenario within your life. And I think that's what you can learn out of this week here. Your future self is all about the journey. It's all about enjoying it. It's all about exploring. It's all about you know, exploring the adventure, that is love, or the adventure that is the spiritual path, or the engagement of your own sort of life and your own emotions and your own relationships. What's the lessons to be learned out of this week, or the information to be taken from this week? You set the ground rules for engagement. That's what it seems to be. You're setting the ground rules for engagement within life. Yeah, it's on your karmic path here to develop that thing that is within you, a real sort of joyous revelation that is within your life. You're gradually building and filling up that cup that I think you're going to be either offering it to someone or someone's offering it to you. But I think it's more you offering it to life than anything else. It's a real, on your karmic path, is to engage with happiness. And yeah, the universal energy, as I said, the universal energy is bringing in a lot of things. It's helping that judgment moment, helping you to go sort of respond to the calling that is within you. That's what the universal energy is doing, with a lot of coincidences playing that way. Yeah, there's decisions. As I said, it plays in between these two cards here. The energy is flowing between these two cards here. So the judgment of who you should be or what you should be doing and everything, the righteous path that you should be following, the path that is ideal for you, has got to sit in alignment with your heart's desires as well, and what makes you happy. And that's where your past, you're making decisions. And I think it's a bit of a no-brainer for you. I think it's pretty obvious. I think your past is making it very, very clear for you as you go forward. And then you get the Six of Pentacles. It's playing into this here. I think, yes, you are obviously offering your love to life. And it could be to a person, but it could be, as I said, to a spiritual path. It could also be to just your happiness in regards to your relationships and in accordance with other people that are around you, your already existing relationships. There's a big change going on within you and how you apply it in your life. Look at that, Two of Cups, yeah. You can't deny it anymore. It seems to be a repeated thing for actually for water signs. You can't deny it anymore. This is so good for you. This is so good for you, Cancer. Absolutely brilliant. It's a real sort of, and it's coming from within you. There's no one else deciding it. There's no influence upon you. There's no manipulation going on board here. It's just you deciding it and knowing it and feeling it within you. Once you do and put yourself forward, you know, let the adventure start. Let the adventure begin. And you're going to skip through life. It's really skipping through life. It's no doubt about it. Responding to your calling without shadow and without doubt. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Your karmic path is slightly tied into the past, but there's also a degree of what's being tied into your future and the decisions that you need to make and the engagement with the pathway that you're going upon. You know, you need to make decisions of, it seems like you're looking at a destination and there's more than one way of getting there. And it seems like there's decisions that you need to make, whether you go this way or that way. But the end result is still the same, but it just depends how you get there more than anything else. And it's choosing on the karmic path how you, not choosing, but following the path that is so evident for you more than anything else. On the universal energies, they're playing out, you know, so basically they're connecting. It's for you to go out there and get involved. And I think it's within your karmic path in order to do this, to follow that pathway. But for every step you take, the universe will do two for you. So it's going to help you. The universe is really going to help you move forward quite quickly, as long as you do the first step. As long as you do the first step in the direction that is good for you. The clearer you can be about you know, with yourself about your karmic path and what you should be doing, the more the universe will be sort of like the universe will double and triple that sort of weight and energy that you have within the scenario. Your past self, Your past self is almost pulling to the future. It's like sort of like kind of going, I haven't got time to wait, here and now, let's go ahead and do it. Come on. You know, you have all the knowledge from the past. It won't be going anywhere, and you can draw on it at any given point. But you're only going to be drawing on it when you confront the future. And your future self is really warm, it's very passionate. It's slightly leading into the future, but it's mainly also going down into the full card here of you going off on that journey of a business or a project or a career path. It's going off on a journey that really, you know, makes you not necessarily just passionate, but also, you know, engages you emotionally and mentally, stimulates you mentally and emotionally to really want to get the good results out of it. And the lessons that need to be learned out this week here, choosing the path that it seems to be echoing the karmic path here, choosing the path that corresponds to you, the most evident path for you. And it doesn't necessarily mean the easiest path. It's more of a case of, I like, let's say, I like entertaining people, right? That could well be the basis of, that's the goal, to entertain people. Now, whether I do it through song or whether I do it through comedy, you know, and it's finding which pathway is the most enjoyable for you or the most evident for you to start. Because it's, once you get to that point in the future, you may have success being a singer, for example. A singer, you get that success with being a singer. And you get to a point where you can kind of go, well, actually, I could do a film, a comedy film, and therefore I can now satisfy that other side of the pathway. But it's you've got to go down one side to start with. And I think this is what's going to be evident for you. Ten of Pentacles, huge amounts of abundance within your life. A revelation to you as well about how things work. And the funny thing is here, you got these two white dogs, right? And you're putting in it there, you're taking that leap of faith and you're going off on that journey. Look at that. You've got the one white dog there. And as I said, the universe will be bringing in double the amount. And I think you've got to realize on your karmic path, the moment you go after it, you've got a lot of people backing you all the way. You got the Moon card from the universe. As I said, I think the universe is going to bring in twice as much that you put in. And I think you're going to be very surprised about this. Normally in the past, you know, it may have been a bit hard, a struggle, slogging to get to the results that you so desire within your career path. Now, once you take a step, you kind of go, oh, wow, look, whoa, what was that? I just went forward majorly just with one step. Yeah, that's because the universe is actually helping you out. And I think it's bringing a lot of things to revealing a lot of things to you of how actually easy it can be. In your past, you've got the King of Pentacles. Obviously, something that you've been doing is keep doing it. There's a lot of knowledge in there. You've learned a lot. You might have done like online courses. You might become a hypnotherapist. You want to become a hypnotherapist. So you've done some workshops and etc. You finally got that to that stage where you understand it. And you've got a lot of knowledge and depth within you. And a lot of power is in that knowledge and depth within you from your past. And it allows you to go to the future. Look at that. It's a really, really powerful thing going on your financial side. It's a whole new, it's a lot of, as I said, it's a lot of vibrant energy going in the future self here. You're going into a whole new dimension. And within that whole new dimension, it's a Capricorn card here. You know, it's dealing with the earthly energies. This is a Taurus card as well. And then you've got the energy as well from that side as well with the Ten of Pentacles, which is very earthy as well. But here is the Capricorn card where it brings in all the elements, water, fire, air, and earth in equal amounts. And it's almost as if like you're finally getting to a stage where you've got a foundations where you can take it to the next level. And you've got to enjoy that journey and engage in that journey. And then you get the Four of Pentacles out the top. Yeah, you're making decisions about how you invest your abundance into your future. You've got to, you're confronting it in a way that's a lot more, it's got a lot more clarity. So you're going for a lot more quality rather than quantity here. And within that quality, you have a huge amounts of abundance, a huge amounts of power that's coming into your life. Very, very beautiful. Keep going, Cancer. You're going to get there. You're really going to get there. You're going to get to ultimate dreams, really. Okay. Let's just see what's going on with the clarification with the Light Seers card. Well, what is it with you water signs? Every water sign has got, as a clarification, the Knight of Wands with the overall energies. If you get the King of Wands on this side here, I'm going to go mad. I really am. On this side of the overall energies, it is going off on a mission. Yeah, it's that mission there. It's that mission there that you can no longer deny. You can no longer deny and go off on. It's going to be fantastic to you, for you, Cancer. Really, really good for you. And it's a very passionate mission. And it's coming from within you. You're the passion, basically. You're the passion and the glory in this scenario here. And it's, yeah, at some point you're gonna you've got to let it take off. It's like a rocket, you know. A rocket's going to go in space, and it's sort of like kind of going, you know, you can see like the smoke coming off on the bottom of it, but the rocket's going nowhere, you know. But it's building up that tension, and that's what you're doing here this week. Here, you're building up that tension to kind of go, yeah, let's go. Like one of those cars that you know you pull back and then you let go and you go, woo, and that's the sort of like energy that's coming out of it. With the Ace of Cups, you get the Strength card. Of course you do. Being strong and true to your heart. Being strong and true to this energy that is flowing through you. Once you do that, you're going to get rid of all doubts. There's no doubts on your relationship, emotional or spiritual path at the moment. And the moment you allow yourself to, you know, your cup to overflow, it's just, where do we go? This is just so great. The universe here is sort of saying, what makes you happy? Make the decisions that make you happy and allow that energy to flow through. It's going to bring such beautiful things for, not only for you, but for also for lots of other people that are around you. And that can be friends, that can be family, that can be, you know, one-to-one relationship, whatever it is. Obviously, your calling is to go towards your happiness, and that's what the Two of Cups is all about. It's now time to combine your joy for life with a joy with another person or with a group, and that's why it could be a spiritual path. But whatever it is, it's got to come from you, and you've got to set the ground rules, I think, more than anything else. From your past, on the Two of Swords, you get the Empress card. High Priestess, sorry, not the Empress. It is spiritual mastery that she has here. And that spiritual mastery comes from an idea of spirit, body, and spirit, mind, and body. The Hierophant card, which is the divine counterpart to that, is body, mind, and spirit. The Hierophant comes from a physical aspect. The High Priestess comes much more from an emotional aspect here. And I think you're getting a clarity on your emotions and what makes you tick. And I think it becomes a no-brainer. You know, that Two of Swords have got that crescent moon there. She's wearing that crescent moon on her third eye. You have a lot of intuition from your past, which is going to allow you to put yourself, your happiness first, basically. That's what it's all about. Put your happiness first, Cancer. Four of Cups with the Four of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. The moment you put yourself first, you're going to be able to distill those Three of Cups that may have been complicated and replace them, because you've got that Ace of Cups there, that you're taking the best essence and putting yourself forward and investing in your life. And the moment you do that, that's when you replace those Three of Cups that are gone with those Three of Cups there. It becomes pretty straightforward for you as you go forward, and very, very enjoyable, basically. Very enjoyable indeed. Let's just see what's going on with that Two of Cups. Who is that person there? What is it? Oh, look at that. Justice card. Absolutely brilliant. Look, Two Cups there. Two Cups there. It's all about getting in harmony and in line, not only, first with yourself. And once you do that, I think it's answering the call to get in line with another person and get in line with happiness and love in your life. And it becomes very obvious for you and very, very passionate. This is it. This is a whole new chapter, a whole new book in a way for you in life in regards to relationships. Absolutely brilliant. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Ooh, that's where I was expecting the King of Wands. But you get the, well, I'm not expecting, but you get the Eight of Wands, sorry. The evident path that you should be following here. This is, you're getting a lot of communication. Once you start on that journey and you put that one step forward, regardless of whether you're going to do it this way or you're going to do it that way, whichever way you're going to do it, you're going to get to the result. And as you make that first step, this is where you're going to start understanding why you're following that pathway, this side or that side. It will bring you enormous amount of results. No doubt about it. Enormous amount of results for you. And it will give you a focal point. It will make a lot of things very clear about where you should be going in life. Oh, my word. The Ace of Cups comes back. It's the same thing as putting your cup forward. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's oh man, your karmic path is all about this. There's a change within you that's coming from within you, and it's all about sort of like, actually, do you know what? I want to enjoy life. Regardless of what I do and how I do things and everything like that, I want to enjoy it more than anything else. And it seems to be one of the main things on your radar. And within that abundance and recognizing that abundance is going to free you up enormously. Yeah, you get the Temperance card with the Moon. Converting negative into positive sometimes with the Temperance card. It's also a Patience card. It's also turning night into day. You got the Moon there. It goes with the Moon. And I think what you're doing is the universe is bringing things to you which are allowing it to come up in your daytime. So it's allowing you to actually get on and do. It's also the universe sort of saying, patience, the time of patience is over. Now is the time to start. If you want to see and what's under the surface, you got to get moving on. You got to get involved. You got to get doing. With the King of Pentacles, you get these Star cards. Yeah, you have enormous amount of wealth and depth of knowledge, experience, understanding in your life, which will allow you to very clearly see the ultimate goal for what you want to be living in the future. It will spark your dreams of tomorrow can actually be converted into reality of today. That's what seems to be going forward for you. And it is a journey. There is no doubt about it. It is a journey. And you get going into the new world. This is in your future. And you get the Six of Wands, Six of Swords. It's taking you from, I don't think difficulty. I think it's more of a case of complicated financial or career path or business. And life was complicated before. And that's what you're breaking free of. You're breaking free of complications where things can actually just flow with a greater ease. And that's what's going to make it an incredibly enjoyable. But it's also going to ask you to make decisions so you can really define the path that you are going down. Yeah, with the Moon card again, get twice the Moon. I think this is where you don't have to be patient anymore. You need to get on and do, and choose a way of getting to the results that you so wish, and go ahead and doing it. And applying it within your life. And once you start doing that, that's when you're going to realize the volume of abundance you have on your career path, or on your business, or on your project, whatever you're doing. You're going to be surprised that the more you focus on the fewer things, on quality rather than quantity, the greater the results you will get out of the situation. It bodes incredibly well for you. So there you go, Cancer. Thanking you very much for being with us. Really do appreciate all the support that you show through the YouTube system. Hope you get the best out of these readings. Have you seen the Blue Moon reading as well, which we've done timestamp, so you'll be able to get it straight to the Cancer section, or the collective, or the explanation about what's going on with the moon, because we got 4 supermoons leading up to December. So it's an interesting time, amazingly interesting time. So maybe I'll see you on that. It should be around my head at some point, or I'll see you on here for another reading or an energy update. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.